Hi everyone. First off, I would like to thank you all for your feedback on my last video. If you haven't seen my previous video, I highly recommend you go ahead and watch that one first. I've kept the link in the description and the pinned comment below. I decided to make a part 2 based on the feedback I received and also to cover some topics that were left out in that video. Okay, so the first topic I want to talk about is Shadowcode's ability to make surgical edits to existing code in a highly optimized manner. And this is what makes Shadowcode more than just a simple pseudocode to code converter. So to showcase this, I've got my main.dot file opened up here, which is the entry point of our Flutter project. And let's open it in shadow mode and also click on this copy icon over here. What this will do is it will copy over our existing code for us. I know I didn't mention this in the first video, but yes, this feature is there. Okay, for now, I just want to add some initializations to my main file. So this doesn't need to be code. I can just straight up start typing instructions here. Let's see. I'll ask it to initialize our widget bindings and also initialize Firebase. Let's see. I also want to add the login screen to my routes here. So add route login screen. And for that, we'll have to import our login screen. There we go. Okay, so now we can ask the AI to make our edits. Okay, so as you can see, the AI kept the existing code completely intact and just added the lines it was supposed to. Over here, this is something we know is difficult for smaller open source models to do, even today. So how does Shadowcode achieve this? This is how you know it isn't just a thin AI wrapper. There's a lot more going on under the hood. What Shadowcode does is it maintains internal states for all the shadow files in your workspace. So when you submit your edits to the AI, what the extension does is it compares the previously saved state of your pseudocode to the new updated state and it creates a diff. It is this diff that Shadowcode gives to the AI in the user prompt. So the model knows exactly what lines were added and removed, which makes it a lot easier for even smaller models to make precise, accurate edits. Again, since our prompt is code and not English, it allows Shadowcode to make optimizations that cannot otherwise be achieved with a simple chat interface. I got a lot of comments in my last video saying that they could post pseudocode into the chat and ask for code back. You could, but you'd be carrying your entire chat history into the prompt with you. And plus, you leave it to the AI to figure out what changed and what didn't, which means you end up spending more time, more tokens with a heavier model. In this case, our system prompt plus our user prompt with the login screen context plus the AI's output is still under 3000 tokens. Another set of feedback I received was from people who said they preferred vibe coding because there were times when they didn't know how to implement a specific functionality. The thing is, if you really need to, you can do vibe coding in Shadowcode as well. You may be familiar with GitHub Copilot's inline chat feature, or if you follow the Primeagen, his NeoVim plugin called 99. Both of these allow scoped or localized code generation. Shadowcode achieves the same functionality using a simple to-do comment. In fact, with Shadowcode, it's even better since you get to make multiple inline edits in one shot, and you get to define the scope in which the AI is allowed to operate. So let's see it in action. I'm going to create a new widget called File Upload Panel, and this will be a stateful widget, right? So File Upload Panel, and this is going to be a simple rounded white card. BG white, rounded. Let's keep it 32 pixels. With a button in the center that says click to upload file, right? So I want a button with an icon, upload icon, click to upload files, and let's see, we can make it dark blue, white text, and upload file. We're also going to want a function below called upload file. And let's say I don't know how to implement the file upload logic, right? So what do? We write a to-do comment pick local CSV file and upload to Firebase storage. And here I will say add attachment to DB. We're going to make another method called add attachment to DB. And here another to do called create attachment object and add to Firestore at users Firebase auth UID attachments whatever, right? So it's going to add it to that collection. And of course, since we're adding an attachment, we need to import our attachment object. Now there's just one more edit that we need to do. Inside attachment, we probably should also add the download URL. Okay, so that's that. I will ask it to generate the new attachment object first. And once that is done, okay, so he added the download URL. Perfect. Now let's generate the file upload panel. There we go. And as you can see, the AI has successfully implemented our to-do comments for us in full. And it has also limited its scope to our upload file and add attachment functions right here. So I hope this showcases Shadowcode's ability to incorporate a bit of vibe coding in a controlled, localized manner. I want you to know that the extension does not limit you to a single paradigm. You have the freedom to mix it up however you want. Thank you for watching. Please do share this video to whoever you think should know about this. I will also keep a link to my first video in a pinned comment below, and I'll see you guys next time.